Well, firstly, apologies for not being with you in person today. I'm actually in France this week, but I'm delighted to be talking to you. And it's a fascinating question about people and sustainability. So I want to kind of put this in context. So 30 years ago, the only thing that boards understood about their business were the products and services that they had and the finances of the business. We've been through this incredible revolution over the last 20 years around customers. So now boards understand their products and services, their finances, and their customers. However, if you read just about everybody's annual report, it says our most valuable asset is our people. And yet most organizations don't actually understand their people. So I see this huge kind of macro change for businesses just completely mobilizing around their greatest asset, their people. And that's one of the reasons that you see kind of HR tech and other areas just completely exploding. And if I look at my career, the two kind of core themes in my career have been people and technology. So the first thing that I see businesses doing is fundamentally seeing the importance of people and mobilizing everything around that in order to achieve their outcomes and to achieve their value and their purpose. So what role can technology play? Well, I started my career in Accenture a long time ago. And one thing I learned there was that for any business to change, it needed to change three things together: people, process, and technology. And that any change that didn't do all three of those wasn't going to drive any lasting value. So people just say, well, sometimes, well, we'll have a technology project. Well, that won't work. It's always people, process, and technology working together. And those are the things that drive sustainable change and value within the organizations. And also as part of that, when I look at a business, and this is kind of larger or smaller, I look at 5 elements that business needs to coordinate in order to become the market leader at what they do. And those 5 things are purpose, focus, customer success, innovation, and team. And they're chosen deliberately because they cut across the organizational boundaries of what that company does. So purpose is really knowing about what you're for as a business and what value you add, why organizations need you and what you can achieve with them. And I think part of sustainability is organizations having that real clarity of purpose. Focus is knowing about what you do, but also about what you don't do, and having the bravery and the confidence to say no to things that aren't right. That's particularly difficult for earlier stage companies. Customer success. If you don't have customer success, honestly, what's the point of anything? You're not making your customers' world better. So that is paramount. And certainly in technology, we've just seen cloud drive this brilliant new focus around customer success. Innovation. Every organization, big or small, needs to be innovating. Needs to have something really distinctive from their customer's perspective that's really making a difference to their lives. And you can't give up when you're a big company. And so big companies need to innovate just as much as smaller companies. And team, I put it last kind of deliberately because it's not last, but great businesses are made up of great people. And it was always that way. It will always be that way. And so to me, to get real sustainability and real market leadership, it's those 5 things: purpose, focus, customer success, innovation, and team. I just want to quickly put this in kind of a Vyn perspective, because I was lucky enough to meet Kapil. Actually, I think in 2016, when I was running a SaaS business. And what I loved about Vyn was the purpose behind it. And the fact that he and the team really wanted to kind of change the world. And if you look at what they do, it's all around people, process, and technology. It's all about people using videos to do their job better. It's about their processes and their world changing. And it's fundamentally about technology driving that change. So actually, I think Vyn is just a great example of how these things can work together to really drive change across so many organizations. And it's wonderful to see that happening in real life.